What is up, YouTube? Slinky here, bringing you a new video. This is going to be a commentary over one of my gameplays in an 8s lobby with the Eddie lot. I'll bring up the scoreboard so you can see who they are. We have on my team Sparky Mate, Ched and Mixer, three good friends of mine. We have Inspire, Kaboom, Kedsy and Kieran on the KB or Kieran on the other team. So this is going to be about EGL and UMG. We've had two really good LAN events that over the past weekend, which was ran by EGL and UMG. And well, we'll start kick things off with the EGL because we're in the EU, of course. So EGL Infused won it, which was which we knew many people knew Infused were going to finish top 3, so they managed to win it and break the curse of Jake. And basically, the curse of Jake, if you didn't know, is that Jake has never won a LAN. He's always finished in the top 3, but has never won a LAN. So he finally broke that curse and won that LAN. So well done to him and his team for winning it. And second place was Millennium, and if you don't know who Millennium are, they're a French team who picked up Tommy. Tommy did play for Prophecy until they were told they were going to MLG, and Tommy couldn't make it, so he decided to leave the team. And well, Tommy moved into the French gaming team house, and well, they've performed well at EGL 10. I mean, no one expected them to finish top 2 even, so they done well. They performed like they needed to at that event, and well, they're a good team now, and they're probably going to stick it out and go to EGL 11 or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. Third place was, I believe, third and fourth, I believe, was Prophecy and TCM. Oh, no, sorry. Third and fourth. Third was Horizon and fourth was Expectation. Two teams that are good teams, and no one's really heard of some of them, but they're really good teams. You have TCM and Prophecy that finished 5th and 6th. I believe they're the two major upsets. I mean, Prophecy have the best team on paper. They have Jerd, Mankind, Excellence, and Gunchi. That's the best team on paper, and they should have finished at least top 2, but they couldn't. They managed. They lost to Infused to go to the lower bracket, and then lost to, I believe, Expectation to be totally eliminated. So they really did have a bad LAN, but it was their first LAN, so there's some stuff that could have happened, but you never know. The ECM came second at Gfinity. They lost to Complexity at Gfinity, which was Complexity are a really good LAN team. And well, that was a bit of an upset because everyone expected them to finish in at least in the top 3 or 4th even, but that didn't happen. 7th and 8th was Curse and Insight. Insight were meant to be an upsetting team. They seemed to be the dark horse of the event, and Curse finishing 8th and 7th. But really, Curse thought they were going to finish around that mark. I want to so that was EGL pretty much. Also Aftershock LE didn't had. I want to say they had a good time there. They finished 49th to 64th, which isn't the best placement, but it was their first LAN, so I'm really proud of them for going to an event and representing the Lethal Energy lot, and just getting our name out there and just like having a good time at that event as well, like talking to people and just having a really good time. That's the main thing about going to these events, and it was their first LAN, so they didn't have any expectations where to finish. They just wanted to play and just see how well they could actually perform at LAN. So credit goes to them. Now we're going to talk about UMG. UMG, it was in Atlanta for this event, and obviously Complexity finished first. They did look shaky online when they were scrimming, but they managed to finish first and secure that win. And Team CheddarBob picking up Neslo in replace of Realize for when they was at VVV, because Realize left to join another team. Really made an impact, and you could see that they looked like a good team, a solid team that would win pretty well. And they performed. They finished second ahead of. They knocked out Epsilon, I believe it was, and Epsilon finished third, which is Parasite, Killer, and all them. Fourth place was Saw, which is Realised, Methods, Heist, and Stainville, which is a good team, and they've proved that they're a good team because they finished 4th LAN. I mean, I like them. That team I'm going to follow quite a lot because I do like them quite a bit. They're a good team, and I expect a lot bigger things in the future from them. 5th and 6th were Merkin and VVV Gaming. The new VVV Gaming team were a really good team. I mean, they were told they were a good team, and they knew they could perform pretty well at LAN. Merkin also had a good team with Deado and Fizzup, and you had Skills and Silly. They were a good team. And 7th and 8th was United and Curse, who are also good teams. And the top 8 teams I expected were the teams to finish there. Envious had a really poor LAN event like the past 2 they had before as well. They finished, sadly, 13th to 16th when they finished pretty poor at. They finished 10th and 9th at Gfinity, and they finished top 12 or top 16 at MLG Anaheim. So they haven't had the best time. Their new player, I mean Karma, did have some impact, but it didn't seem like they had enough training. I mean, I'm going to compare 2 teams here, which is Epsilon and Envy, because they roughly picked up their new player at the same time. So Envy picked up Karma and Epsilon picked up John. Karma was away for an extra week at DreamHack Valencia, whilst John was picked up and started playing. I mean, maybe that week could have made a difference for Envy, but we won't know because you can't turn back time, obviously. So maybe if they keep playing and practicing, maybe they will become a top. Maybe they'll win another LAN event soon, hopefully. I mean, Envy are a really good team. I like their players and I like their team. If anything, Envy are one of my favourite teams, and I want them to perform well at LAN. They have the players to do it. They have really great players: JCat, Proofy, Rambo, and Karma. Really 4 great players. So they should be finishing quite high. Another thing at UMG Atlanta, which was all over Twitter, all over everything, and all over YouTube as well, is Killer and the way he acted. The way he acted, I agree with a bit and disagree, because okay, trash talking it should be left. I mean, it's a natural thing. It will happen no matter what. Pardon me, it will happen no matter what. But bringing fans involved shouldn't be happening. I mean, Hashtag brought up the fans are here for us, not you. And then they started making remarks to the fans saying, oh, look at our bank accounts, you're watching us, you're not watching them, we're winning while you're watching us. Things like this, and well, things like that should be left. And really, the fans shouldn't really be getting trash talked. They should just be there to support their teams, and they should be respected. I mean, they're people that are watching you. If they wasn't there, then you wouldn't be able to have that opportunity to play. So I really think what Killer done and Miracles was unacceptable, and something should have been done, maybe a yellow card or a red card or something like that, but you never know. A lot of it blew up on Twitter as well, with Nadeshot tweeting out saying that some players make this the competitive EU Call of Duty look really bad, and some players are trying to promote it, and then Parasite and Killer started arguing with him, and well, that doesn't help their situation, because why? Because Nature is has the biggest fan base in Call of Duty, I suppose. I think he has the biggest fan base in Call of Duty. Yeah, he does. So why would you argue him when all of his fans are going to be arguing against you as well as him? I mean, some players. Killer tweeted out something that really made me think, no, why are you saying this? He tweeted out saying that the players are there for the money. Okay, in a certain degree they are, but in other sense, some players are still there to reassure their fans. They know they have fans, like Nature. He knows he has fans, and that's why he's constantly saying to his YouTube fans, subscribers, and Twitter followers, saying that, oh, we will win a LAN for you guys this year. So he's reassuring and pleasing his fans, and that's what some players go to LAN events for, not just for the money. I mean, Nashot makes 150k just not going to a LAN event, so I'm sure he's not making. I'm sure he doesn't really mind not going to a LAN event rather than pleasing his fans. Nashot's looking at it in the long run rather than the short run, because LAN events, they only happen so often, and I mean, if you focus on getting other stuff like your YouTube going and your Twitch going, then you'll earn more money in between the events. So that's why Nashot has such a great fan base, because he does those things, and he's not just all for the money. I mean, that he's there to please people. He entertains people, and that's what he is. He's an entertainer as well as a competitive player. But anyway, this video is going to come up to an end. EGL 11, I've been hearing that it's going to be in October, so I will be attending that most likely, if with a full squad, I'm hoping. I'll keep you updated with the news, so be sure to follow me on Twitter, which is Slinky_LE, and I'll keep you updated on there with my team and what's been happening with news and things like that. Be sure to follow my individual YouTube, which is youtube.com/Mr. Slinky with 3 Ys, and be sure to follow me on Twitch. When I live stream, you'll be able to see me go live, which is twitch.tv/Slinky with 2 Ys and an underscore. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and share the video out, and I hope you enjoyed watching.